Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now, Black Ink Radio.
Y'all already know what it is. You know what it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You already know what it is. Infusion 420 podcast. I'm your host, Denocka Wardrick. To my immediate right, I got the amazing
Brittany. Hey guys, I'm back.
To my left, I got the beautiful
K Blaze. What's up? What's up? What's up?
And my brother from another motherfucking mother,
Rich Mo.
And you're now tuned in to Infusion 420. All right, guys. So it's been a lot that happened over the weekend. You know what I mean? Rich, we saw some amazing art. You know what I mean?
It was beautiful.
So for those of you that are tuned in right now that really don't know, you know, Black Ink had something pretty amazing. It was the art gala. You know what I mean? It was
a silent art auction.
Yeah, and it's a lot of pieces that was moved. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Trap Museum. They picked up like 10, 15 pieces?
A lot,
yeah. Yeah. Also, K Blaze walked away with a Jigga's original.
Showed it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was a lot of things going on. Some of the highlights of the night. I want to really give a big up and a super shout out to Fran. Listen, I don't know how many of y'all out there has actually been here to Black Ink Atlanta. For those of you that haven't, it's 49 Bennett Street. All right. This is a beautiful plug. All right. So 49 Bennett Street, 3rd floor. Make sure you come and check it out. One of the things that I saw when we first came in, it was breathtaking. You know what I mean? Like, Rich, have you ever seen the shop look like that?
Oh, the way they hooked it up?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I thought I was on the wrong floor for a minute.
I thought I was in the wrong building.
Like, Fran.
Yeah, she did her thing.
She did her thing. Like,
shout out to her.
Fran, you're fucking amazing. I know you're watching on Instagram right now, so Fran, that's a shout out for you. You was one of the MVP artists in my opinion that night. For that, amazing, flawless.
They did that in like one day too.
Get out of here.
Yeah, like the day before we shut the shop down, and they just went in. They went in. They were doing it all night.
Wow.
They built those walls back there. No, but you want to hear what's even crazier? So, you know how I party. You know what I'm saying? So I went, did a little party and whatever. So I came back to the shop at 5 in the morning, right?
Okay.
And it looked normal again.
Get the fuck out of here.
They took all that shit down after we finished, and I don't know how. I was amazed at how fast it looked normal. Like they put everything back, took all the walls down, everything. Like they built walls back there.
That shit was
crazy. And they took all that shit down by the time we finished partying.
You know one thing that I did.
Drunk and was like, what the fuck? This shit is.
I
thought I was drunk. Like, is this normal?
No, hold up. I don't know what was up with that bartender, but everything he made was heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he went in. The bartender, I don't know who that.
I wasn't. I had my own bottle. I wasn't fucking with him.
You didn't share?
Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all was in your own world, so don't even do that.
I mean, but I was looking
They
at
was
the
bougie
art.
that night. They was acting like they ain't know me.
I was looking at the art.
They ain't know me.
Actually, no, because we was trying to acquire
They
pieces.
ain't know me until he saw me next to Miss Atlanta, and then he was my friend again.
Oh my God!
They ain't know me.
Stop playing.
Shout out to y'all. But anyway, they was bougie. They was in there with their pinkies up. This nigga had on a turtleneck with no hat.
They had that shrimp on
Hold
the
up.
bob stick.
This one over here, you're bougie. I'm telling you, didn't know me.
I said, hey.
Nah, no, you didn't.
Yes,
It's all
I
right.
did.
It's
I
all
said,
right. Hey, listen, I'm over.
Rich, because you stood in the corner and you was a little libated that night.
I was
you was not
drunk,
moving
stop
around.
it. I was standing next to the best piece.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Man,
she
was best.
Right.
Fuck was I doing walking around with anybody else? I'm right here. What's
that
up?
one piece right there, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
looked at
then,
that.
I had a couple other nice pieces around me that I invited. So I had my corner. That's what niggas do. We pick a corner and we conquer. This is my spot. You feel me? Right. That's it. Shout out to me.
I would shout out to Rich Moore on that one. So hold on, wait a minute. What was your favorite piece of the night?
I just said it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Miss Atlanta.
Miss Atlanta.
Miss Atlanta.
Man, listen.
With the alien.
I like
that right there.
it
I don't know
it
how
was
they put that
very
together.
Creative. I like the alien. He was smacking her ass all
He
night.
was.
He was rubbing her stomach, and then they had the two little alien kids doing the dance all night. It was dope.
Hold up, those was robots, right?
Yeah, all of it. All three of them was robots, except for her.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't real.
I thought somebody was in the suit.
Me too,
Like,
for a
because the
second,
way
that-
they kept on smacking her ass.
And
I
not
was
even
like,
just
it was
that,
on
how the
cue,
head.
like,
What got me was how the head was connected. I thought it was like a mask.
and it kept turning.
And they just had a little more. I ain't gonna front. I thought because of the size, and I didn't see Disciple that night because of the size. I thought like maybe some of them was up in there in the work and stuff
Don't
like that.
do that.
No, not like that. No.
Because it
Stop.
was that. No, okay.
No, because of the height.
Or
The
okay.
height.
All right.
It was mainly the height.
All right.
Because I thought it was a real person in there.
Who gonna stand there all night in that suit?
Yo, did you see the Statue of Liberty?
man, I give it to her.
She was
Those
we
shoes
can
was
give her some
fire.
love, but she was just too blah for me.
What do you mean, blah?
There was no excitement over there.
It's
'Cause
the
her
Statue
feet was
of
hurting.
And I'm from New York, so listen, Atlanta feet was hurting too.
Then she represented it very well because I'm from Jersey, and not many people go to Liberty Island to just check out the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she represented the piece very well. I think her paint work was real beautifully done,
It
No,
was
they
done by
both was
Jigga.
done well though.
and I would say the MVP artist of that night, in
Jigga-
my
Jigga didn't
opinion,
paint
was
her.
Jigga.
He didn't?
He didn't paint her. He painted the painting behind her. He didn't paint her. There's a lady that painted her. I want to give her credit. There's a lady. I forgot her name, but Jigga did the painting of the New York
The New
painting
York
behind
behind her, and it looked so nice.
It was
All of it.
If I could have bought it, I would, but I can't take half the wall.
Listen,
Sure can.
Shit, Trap Museum took damn near half of somebody's whole collection, and
They went in.
the one part only thing I would say where a piece got misrepresented, and you had to like scavenger hunt for it a little bit. If any of you guys out there ever seen some of Jigga's work, he did this guitar, and the guitar is like in 3 pieces. It's a big piece, but they had like the bass over here, the strings over here, the tuner part over here. The way it was separated out, Jigga, he moved some work that night. I could tell you that. He definitely moved some work.
Cause he's one of the most artistic artists in here. He does art. Like when he's not tattooing, he's one of the only ones that's over there just creating shit.
You know what?
Like I mean, I don't scare nobody, but like the nigga branded my gun. Like it should say black ink on it, just like the fucking.
He did an AK-47 like that.
That's mine
Yeah.
too.
No, and he did the blue one is his.
No, that's not an AK. That's an AR.
Yeah, the
He
AR
did
is
my-
his.
He did my AK. He put my logo on the AK.
So-
and he put my project name on it.
He
turned half of it to the blue flag, like the Crip shit.
Yeah.
Half of my AK is Cripped
See,
out.
that's what he's doing that to a couple of my pieces, and actually shout out to Lady Hefe, my sister. Long live Lady Hefe.
Have you seen his car though?
Yeah,
You know,
I remember when he
yeah.
did
He
it.
spray painted it though. That's spray paint.
Now that I did not know.
That's spray paint. Yes. And when you paint any car, spray paint, however you do it, it needs to be baked. And this man did all of that without.
Man,
Yo,
Listen,
he's artistic, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
he's beyond artistic. Very much so. Shout out to Jigga.
Shout out to Jay.
Now let's move on to best dressed that night. I want to say something. And this is for definitely for the ladies.
Thank you.
Oh,
It wasn't me.
no, it was my bad.
he wasn't even dressed up.
I'm always dressed up. Watch your mouth. I had on a Black Ink Radio shirt. Shout out to me. Y'all niggas wasn't even dressed. You know what I'm saying? Promote.
Hold up.
Dressed up.
Wait a minute
So
though.
who was best dressed in your opinion?
Best dressed, in my opinion, I gave it to 3 people. One, Sue took the cake. Sue and C's, they really took the cake.
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they matched each
definitely.
other.
Yeah.
Now, so they're not in this when I mention it.
Okay.
All right. So Sue and C's, they have nothing to do with this review because they stole the cake. They were blinged out, beautiful.
Everything.
The shout out to Black Love. Okay.
Shout out to them.
Right.
But now on to some of the shockers and surprises. All right. So.
Oh, here we go. I just remembered.
Listen, right? Now, mind y'all, we see Bree every day. You know what I mean? We usually see Mihan every day. But when I say I am impressed, Bree
They cleaned up nice.
reminded me of Aaliyah. I'm just being straight facts. We talked about that. She reminded me straight of Aaliyah.
Beautiful.
And on top of that, like, everybody had, like, amazing poise. Even Jazz, like, y'all don't normally see Jazz. She's behind the cameras. But even Jazz was up in here with the kimono on, looking all scrumptious and everything. It was beautiful.
I'm glad she wasn't here.
Jigga had on a motherfucking suit.
Yes, he did. Shout out to Jigga.
Shout out to Jigga on that one. Listen, I have never seen that brother in the suit, and Jigga was clean.
Yeah, he was fresh.
You know, him and the wifey. Shout out to y'all. You know, Asian love. Mwah, love both of y'all. All right. So, Brittany checking in with the let's get hit with Britt real quick. So, Britt, what's going on over in the mental health section?
Okay, so I feel like because it's Mental Health Awareness Month that we should definitely talk about, you know, people who do have mental issues and getting help.
Listen, we're not going to talk about my life story on this show today.
Right,
we're not going to do that. Okay?
Somebody help this guy.
I do, because in my household, we tend to like feel like that's a good way to get help is to actually get some help.
Right, that's the first step.
Brush it under the rug. And I feel like within our community, a lot of people tend to do that. They don't really go get the help they need. And then, like, when they start to kind of spaz out or act out, it's completely, like, different than when white people do it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, because when white people do it,
you know what
they
I'm saying,
kill their
right?
families.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
when black people do it, you know, we fuck up a bill or two.
Let me tell you something. Mental health is very serious, and
Very.
it took me a long time to learn to deal with people having certain mental illnesses because, honestly, sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like, you know, you won't know what's going on with the person until sometimes it's too late.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? People come in here and they like we got another show where a girl was you know, she tried killing herself, all types of stuff. It's like you just never know what somebody's going through because they come to work or they come wherever they at and they put on different faces. You know what I'm saying?
You know
They
what,
chilling.
Rich? I'm going to agree with you on that because little do any of y'all know, like, I actually have a therapist. Because I deal with, like, sometimes I deal with depression and anxiety, you know, a little bit of bipolar here and there. But one thing that my therapist has strategically taught me, because you remember when we went to South by, right? Like, what y'all don't know, I that's where I had my nervous breakdown. Like, I had to go to the hospital and everything.
And that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. You never know because I didn't take you seriously when you came to me. You
But
came
that's
to me
everybody.
and you said something. I'm looking at you like, I'm thinking in my head like, nigga, you put this together. You got this under control. Like, fuck you, me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
See,
like,
that's the problem.
it really triggered. And when I say like, I ended up going to the hospital. Show still had to go on. Bonnet ended
Oh yeah,
up.
we still
Bonica
still
ended
got
up.
it right.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna front. Y'all never knew. I got released from the hospital that morning, and I had a serious fucking breakdown. Mind you, you know, some things went, you know, haywire out there, but you know, I forgive everybody. It's all good. It's love. But like, the reason why I believe a lot of us in our community don't get help is because of how the individual will be looked at. And if you don't have people that's going to, I'm not saying that a person got to respond like to pacify a person or to create a non-empathetic scenario, but when it comes to, you know, the quality of one's life and, you know, their well-being for the next day.
Sometimes there are signs that
Oh yeah,
show
definitely.
you that somebody's headed down a certain path. And a lot of us look upon it as, okay, I'm not going to get involved. You do what you do. That's your business. Not knowing that as human beings, we have to help each other. So if like a stranger were to be in like let's say a restaurant and I come in and I feel their vibes like, oh, something might be, you know, a little off. How you doing? You know, because that goes a long way for somebody who is having a bad day. Is
Exactly.
smiling at them, giving them like the opportunity to say something like, you know. I mean,
like help.
either
or
way,
something going on,
Yeah.
You just
and
have
sometimes
to.
talking is just talking to do it.
Right.
Like I got a friend that told me, when he used to live in New York, like he said, he used to just go downtown and just talk to people, and that helped him. Like just talk to random people.
It was a
Yeah, but
relief.
I ain't gonna front. When you do that now, people look at that and they think a motherfucker's crazy. Let's just be real.
I mean, but they do that because they're not used to it. Like I work in the healthcare field, so on a daily basis, I made my whole emphasis for the day is to smile no matter how I feel, because I might have a patient that just the day before probably had a knife to their throat. And it might seem scary to a lot of people, but it does happen. You might have friends that need help, but they're scared to say anything because of the fact of you might see them as a super person, but deep down in, they're dealing with a whole lot of things you don't even know nothing about. And we don't talk about it because for years and years, you have parents that they're not trying to blame the parents and grandparents, but it was taught inside the home. What happens inside this house stays in this house. And it caused a lot of mental health, and it's showing more now, not only because we have been locked in a house for more than a year, but because now people don't know how to talk to each other
And express it.
or how to respond to it. Like, to me, if I see somebody breaking down crying, I'm the first one to say, what's going on? Let me give you a hug, because they might have just lost everything they ever had. And that, to me, that will break me down. Me as a mother, if I lost everything I had, I will go into a part of my life where I'm just like down. And it needs to be spoken more of, because we're losing more people than normal. On a daily basis at my own doctor's office, we have already lost about 15 African Americans to suicide.
You know what helps me though? I'm not even gonna lie. Like from young, I've been the type of person that's very, like, I'm very unbiased. So a lot of people like to come to me for advice, or because whether it involves me or not, I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm not gonna give you an opinion based on how I feel. I'm gonna give you an opinion based on just what you told me. That's it. So a lot of people like to talk to me. So what that does now is it gave me a lot of experiences that wasn't mine. So now when
identify that real quick. When you say experiences that wasn't yours,
it gave me what I was about to do that. So what it does is now is, all right, say now when I do lose, I've been up and down in my life a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been to the moon, which I feel I'm at now, high, and I've been on the ground to where like I'm coming outside, I don't even have $1, like $1. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, it's like when you listen to somebody else's story about going down and then them panicking and doing all this crazy shit, and then when it did, it got better because they realized that things always do get better. It's like by the time it was my turn to go through it, I had already went through it with them.
Yeah.
So now it was like it wasn't such a shock. It was like, damn, I remember when so-and-so and so-and-so, you know what, all right, you know what I'm saying? I was so confident with that $1 in my pocket. I'll be real with you. But then there's times where I went outside and having $500 in my pocket gave me anxiety. Like, this ain't enough. I got to go.
Yeah.
You never know, like, you get comfortable. Where it's like, yo, if I don't have, that's not enough. So going through things with people, even, relationships, talking to mad people about their relationships, when I start to go through it, it's like, it's easier. Because I've accepted other people's, stories and absorbed their pain and kind of went through it.
So I pose this question to all of you, and even mainly you a little bit more, Rich, because you have somewhat of a different outlook with it. And this is coming from somebody who has, again, been through the roller coaster. I'm just now going back into the high.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, again, I have therapy sessions maybe like once every other month, or if it's like really fucking needed. So, like in January, my house burned down. But I think that a lot of times with a lot of these mental health issues, it's more so how the person looks at it that determines the quality of their mental health. And the reason why I say that is this. When my house burned down, and I mean the shit burned to the fucking ground, not just mine's and like 4 to 5 other neighbors, right? I was distraught. When I say lost everything, all my clothes, everything. Only thing that survived was the tech, because at that time I was finished doing some stuff up for Black Ink, the technology, right? And I'm getting this call and everybody's trying to tell me that the house burned down. I didn't answer my phone because I didn't see it. I was in the lab. When I got there, I cried for 2 seconds. I mean, boo-hooed my fucking eyes out. That same day, contracts started dropping. I'm not even kidding. Contracts was dropping in left and right. And, my therapist, asked me out to lunch. It was that Wednesday when my therapist asked me out to lunch. And, she basically said, you seem pretty good. So you don't feel anything about that? She was more so afraid that I was becoming numb. But I kind of had to give her some insight that, one, I've been looking at things a lot differently. And instead of treating mental health with all these pills, like we got so far away from meditation and breathing that we're relying on a pill to correct things that we could correct within ourselves, because that is a form of medicine as well.
The body is amazing. It can heal at all. You don't need nothing extra. But go ahead.
So that's where I would say, like, for a lot of you guys out there that don't got insurance, don't be afraid to seek out someone in holistic healing. They're a lot cheaper. It's a lot more reasonable, and their methods are extremely effective, extremely. So if anybody's dealing with any mental illnesses, any mental issues, please contact a professional. None of us up here are professionals, and we're not giving you any kind of medical advice. Let's be clear on that.
No, not at all.
But if you fucked up, go get checked out, man. Don't sit back there and go and hurt yourself, because you're going to cause mental health issues for other people that care about you and love you.
Also, check on your friends or your family members that you think are doing okay. Just because you see them having this type of lifestyle, they have a good job, drive a good car.
Don't mean everything is good.
Doesn't mean everything is good. So please check on them too.
I'm going to tell you like this. To be honest, the state that I'm in now, there's 3 books I think people should read. You got The Obstacle is the Way. You got Everything is Fucked.
I read that one.
Everything is Fucked. And Outwitting the Devil, right? At this point, bro, if my house burned down, I would smile.
Insurance.
Fuck insurance.
Oh,
something
I'm
good
sorry.
is coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something good is coming, number one, because when bad shit happens, something good happens. Or I feel like in life I've learned, whenever something bad happens, it's just to push you to something better. Or it's to take you away from something that could have been worse.
Period.
It's like you can't, I don't look at anything bad. I feel like everything is just, it's like the obstacle is the way. It's kind of like, you read it, you said.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the whole point is, once you learn to just accept everything bad that comes and just move it, weave it, work it, you'll be waiting for the next bad thing. And then you'll realize so much time will pass and nothing bad happening.
Because those are not really bad things. It's all determined by the outlook of the way you look at it.
How you look at it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all on how you look at shit, bro. Like, that's when you said in the beginning. Yes, to me it's an outlook. It's a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Pain is a state of mind. Yeah. Sometimes I get cut and I'll just look at it and it's just like it'll stop hurting. You know why? I'm not accepting it.
And
I'm not accepting it. Don't hurt.
Another thing with that, like, and I read this the other day, and this is with people that deal with mental health issues. A lot of times they'll believe that they're in love, when all actuality, them and the other person, no, it's not lust. Them and the other person share what you call trauma. Mm-hmm. They have trauma in common, so they assume that to be love.
I used to think I was in love with people that I was trying to help. I was trying to help everybody. I meet a female and I want to help her, and I felt like I loved her because I wanted to help her. And I wouldn't say love. I felt like I liked them because of that. But I realized that ain't it. I just see potential in people, and sometimes I want to see you at your potential, but it don't mean you for me.
That's the necessary ingredients for a good philanthropist. Just to put that out there for all y'all that don't know, that like giving and helping and stuff like that.
Yeah,
how like you vibes with the hospital and you always had a passion of helping people. You do as well, Britt. You get motherfuckers out of jail sometimes.
And
so
you see what I do as far as giving back to the homeless.
Exactly.
420, we're gonna be in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And all of the performances is all just to give back to the homeless.
Kudos.
We've been to over 30 cities and gave back to the homeless in over 30 cities.
Then when the hell are y'all going to come out to the farm and help out?
Whenever.
We talked about that, Rich.
Listen, the farm.
Shout out to Lee Farms every Wednesday. I would love to have as many volunteers. Rich said he was coming.
Wednesday is Daddy-Daughter Day, bro.
Then y'all could daddy-daughter farm.
That is
Old
true.
McDonald had a daughter. What?
Listen,
Don't be putting her to work.
don't do it exactly.
She's a princess.
And
No,
my daughter is.
There's
she knows
ducks,
what she
chickens.
wants to do.
There's ducks,
Exactly.
chickens.
Oh, well, she might like that.
Yeah, it's
But
a
she
whole
know.
little-
Listen, that little girl, she only 5, but she knows what she want to do. She has lists.
Oh yeah, when they 5.
She has a
No,
list.
She has lists.
They do. When they hit 5, they
Yeah,
got
I mean,
lists all the time.
Daddy, is it your day off today? Is it your day off? Cause she ready. You know what I mean? Trust me. The day after my day off, is it your day off? I was off yesterday, so it's not not today.
So moving on to a happier note, though, guys.
That was happy.
That is happy, especially
Yes, it
with the kids.
Right.
Precious.
But y'all still should come to the forum
Nah,
and
we gonna do it. If we're gonna do it.
get those blessings.
Tomorrow I want. Well, tomorrow I keep saying. See, I'm not now. I sound like her. On Wednesday I want to take her to the fair. They got a nice little fair on Buford Highway. So y'all might want to check that out. It's not just for kids. So yeah.
And now, for all y'all tuned in at home, this is a new segment, okay? The Blaze Report with K Blaze. Blaze, what you got for us, ma?
So, I have checked out on Monday, or I think it was Thursday. A couple of things went on Thursday here in Atlanta that kind of shocked me. I'm all the way in Chattanooga, and it popped up on my hospital computer that 2 women got busted inside of, I think it's called Cary Park here in Atlanta.
That's right by Piedmont.
Right by Piedmont. And what was interesting to me was the fact that these women got busted because somebody jogging, supposed to be minding their own business, saw the car rocking back and forth and thought they were making good old love and called the police.
Okay.
So what ended up happening, the police came, and when they came, they found out they had a whole bunch of drugs inside of this SUV.
Fuck was it rocking for?
Well, yeah.
They were rocking because they was on everything imaginable. They had crack, they had weed, they had just, if you can name it, it was inside that car. But these 2 women were homeless. So they were having a good old party inside their bus, dancing, having fun, and because it was rocking back and forth and they heard some sounds, they thought,
Nosy
"Oh,
ass
police."
jogger mind.
And that's what I said, man, if I see a car rocking, I'm going to be like, go on with your bad self. Okay, let me go get mine.
Wait a minute. Was this a Karen incident?
I would say yes. I would say yes. They
what
haven't
incident?
released the
A
Karen.
Karen incident.
What's that?
You haven't heard about
You don't
Karen?
know?
Okay, let's give them the rundown,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Let's give them the rundown.
Karen.
We gonna start from Brit.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the jogger was a white person, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that. You know what I mean?
All right.
Ain't no nigga calling the cops. Like you said, niggas be at the window like that.
I know.
Yep.
Only fans that.
Then it be like,
Holy man.
nigga be like, pass that blunt.
Man.
I don't know. They had crack and everything else in there. I don't know if you want to hit anything out of there.
I'm saying what niggas would do, not what I would do. I'm not going next to a rocking van anyway.
Nah, actually, I wouldn't either. That
I
might
would've
not.
turned the other way.
That might not be fucking. That might be fighting. You
Fighting
I
something.
might have been fight
That
fucking.
sound pretty domestic.
It might have been fight fucking.
Now, moving right along with that, right? So did the ladies get out? Did everything?
No, they actually both got charged. One was $11,000. They got charged for possession, intent to sell. The other one was $14,000 because of the fact, even though they had, which I feel like it's the police fault. I feel like they didn't check this woman. She walked in there to get part of the booked in. She still had the needle in her arm with her arm wrapped.
Oh shit.
And they charged her for having contraband and bringing it into the precinct.
Oh, no.
So
That's
I feel like
fucked
that's their
I
fault.
think
Like
that's
I feel like
I
it's
feel
their
that-
fault. Like if
I
you
feel
didn't
like
check
that too.
her, you didn't look at her arm. You should have checked her. You should have patted her down while
That's
you
donkey
giving
of
her
the
her
day shit.
rights.
For real,
Like I
like
would
that's
have
that
said that's your
bullshit.
fault.
Now you're gonna charge her with that.
Right. So right now they're still going on Monday. They're supposed to do the
That's
first
gonna
hearing.
get dropped.
Yeah, but my
them.
thing
If
is,
she has a lawyer,
they she's homeless,
She's
Rich.
homeless,
they gotta provide a lawyer though.
but not.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
not
but
always.
Sometimes
$14,000,
public
Rich.
defenders don't really kind of,
Like
you know.
that's the shit that I don't
crazy.
understand. Like you
Some
know they
do.
homeless, but
Don't
then
get
you
me
want to
wrong.
say where are they gonna get it from?
Right.
Help me out
They
here.
did that on purpose.
And they're in their 30s, so they don't have anybody there.
They just
especially if
did
they're
that to
homeless.
take 5 years of these women's lives. That's what it's about.
Oh yeah, and they gonna get that money.
How?
How? Yeah.
By them sitting in jail. Let me tell you something.
Well, yeah, they make money off them sitting in jail.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I know this part.
I've sat in jail and they it's like you owe money and you get out when that amount of money is reached. That's how they do that. They did that shit to me they didn't give me a bail or nothing. I had a fine, and because another state was coming to get me from New York to take me to Pennsylvania, New York made me sit there before they called Pennsylvania until they got their money. The fine that they put on me, instead of letting me leave and pay it, they just kept telling me, oh, they didn't come yet. I kept going to court. Oh, they ain't come yet. When Pennsylvania got there, as soon as I got in the car, I'm like, yo, what took y'all so long to come? Like a month? Like, you serious? The nigga was like, yo, they just called us last night.
Oh no.
They said, hey, we're here the next day, so what's the problem? So I said, you right. What can I say? So yeah, bro, it's like a set amount that bed makes with your ass sitting in it. And that's fucked up. That's why that 14,000, what they gonna do is probably make them wait that out.
Damn.
Before they let him go and then try him and then fucking make him do 5 years.
Now that's fucked up.
That's the system though.
The system is
the
a piece
system
of
is
shit.
fucked up, bro.
Now, you know, Rich, what time it is, right?
It's time for us to go.
No.
Time to
no,
go.
Sir. No, it's not time to go, Rich.
Time to go.
Brittany, you know what time it is, right? Okay, you know what time it is, right?
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, this is
What you
definitely
waiting for?
this is definitely the Feed Rich segment. For all y'all at home, y'all know how this shit go. So, the packages are black, and I have a special guest in the studio with us today. I want y'all to give a warm, amazing welcome to Cannabis from the Flower Shop. Make some noise. All right, now, Cannabis, let us tear into you real
I don't
quick.
give a fuck what you got in your little black bags. You can take that shit back to Cannabis.
Listen,
You, Cannabis, bro, everybody could go.
Listen, right? So, for you guys at home and you guys out there, y'all normally know that during this segment, Rich tries some amazing edibles, some amazing things, and we see what happens. Last week we did shrooms. How did that go?
It wasn't enough, bro. I took more after that, man. Like
You need like a 3-5 to
Dang.
really go on a trip.
You know what?
And everybody say that it tastes nasty. It ain't.
It's
not
not-
that
it's
it
not
tastes
nasty.
nasty.
It tastes nasty.
It tastes like something. And I still ain't put my finger on it, but it's something that it tastes like that I've had, and it's like.
A mushroom.
Why not
Yeah.
bad? No, not like I can't eat real mushrooms by itself. Mushrooms
even
don't.
with ranch?
They don't taste like nothing. No, I eat them in food. Like if you got steak and there's mushrooms on it, I can eat it like that. I'm not gonna put my fork in a mushroom by itself and eat it. No.
I'm weird then.
Yeah.
I put
You are.
ranch on it and dip
Yeah,
it.
I do too. I
Damn.
eat them
See?
kind of regular.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah, that's why y'all get along.
I love ranch, but I don't ever.
It has to be Hidden Valley though.
I
Has to be
can't
Hidden
do Hidden Valley.
Okay, focus. What
So,
you got?
mystery gummies. Okay, look. So, Cannabis, real quick. How long have you been in the business?
I've been in the business a little while.
All right, talking to the mic. My bad.
I've been in the business a little under a year now.
All right, so what got you to be so enthusiastic about the cannabis business?
What it's doing for my body, you know what I mean? Like, far as
Because you
pain
told me it
and-
basically damn near helped save your life a little bit.
Did I?
Yeah.
I told you that personal stuff.
No, you ain't go too deep. You ain't go too deep.
No, it really helps my body and basically me focus and things like that.
Okay. So, in regards to the focusness, what would you say is so different? Well, I have a question. Because a lot of people know a lot of these businesses become male-dominated and things like that. You being a female breaking into this industry, have you witnessed any nervousness, any pushback, anything of that nature?
No, not necessarily. I've been kind of like on the low. You know, I haven't been really telling a lot of people about it, you know, just because of that. You know, far as pushback or just people
Talking to the mic.
not, or just people not being supportive, you know, of what I'm doing and things like that. So I kind of really been on the low with what I'm going on. I just actually really surfaced.
Okay. So, seemed like you had.
Why
a
is there
question.
pushback from a female? Because what's the problem?
Well, no, because like really right now, what they're supposed to be able to have is programs for minority women in regards to CBD and the cannabis business. But from what I've been seeing, a lot of them haven't been able to get a lot of things off the ground like it's stated that they should in the bill and policies.
Wow. So they still treating them like that?
Yeah, 1962 in it. And the shit ain't fair. But for those of them that are breaking through the business like yourself, they came to fuck you up today, Rich. So, what do we tell us a little bit about the products without telling him anything?
Well,
What the fuck? You just said tell us a little bit without telling. What the hell that sound?
Yeah, it sounds very good. It sounds very good. This is where it gets interesting, Rich. You know that, right?
I hear ya.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. Hey, listen. We're all gonna be. All of you guys are gonna be in on this, okay?
All of us.
Yes, all of you guys are gonna
All
be in on
of
this.
us.
All of y'all.
We
All
are
of
not
us.
tasting shit without you.
Listen.
You're having some
We know
too,
how this
buddy.
show goes.
Yeah, and you had
Listen,
the mushrooms.
somebody,
You had this too.
someone has to moderate the show. Canna Bay, can you please tell us here?
I'll moderate the show.
Give us a
Yo, pass me his coffee.
no.
You ain't gonna be able to drink shit.
You got his orange
She
juice.
gave me straight black coffee,
You don't got
no
orange.
cream, no sugar.
Don't answer him. Don't answer him. Keep talking on your show, bro. Damn.
Listen,
You should have sent your assistant.
you know what?
Fuck. What's wrong with this nigga?
It's fucked up. But anyway, yeah. Let's move into fucking up Rich now. All right.
Yeah, this
So-
how you get me back.
Yes, exactly. All right, so tell us what's the name of this one? Don't say milligrams or nothing like that. Just give us a little innuendo.
this is blue ras right here. Blue ras gummies.
Blue Raz gummies.
Yes.
Okay, so in these Blue Raz gummies right here. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, these are the right ones. All right, so everyone, you've been hearing me talk about it throughout the weeks, right? I've been mentioning about the company Delta 8. Y'all remember me mentioning this company, right?
Nah, you ain't said nothing about Delta
Yes,
8.
we
What's
did
that?
say something. Well, we're about to find out, Rich, and you're definitely about to
you're
find
lying.
out. All right. Open timekeeper, please. Dump this into Rich hand.
Give 'em
Yes. All of it, yes.
Give 'em
Put
all.
it.
All of it.
Hold on, wait. Just put it in it. Cover your hand over
Blue
the
raspberry.
cup.
Don't
There you
do
go.
that. Don't get on his side.
Over your hand. Open your hand. Come on, Rich. You know how this goes, man. Open your hand.
There's only one.
No, it's not. It's two. It's two.
I'm not taking two.
It's per body weight, Rich.
I'm not taking
Come
two
on.
of it. You out your fucking mind.
Come on. Open.
It's
open
only
that up.
two in the bag. That means don't take
That's
all of it.
Yes,
Yes, it
Rich.
does.
That's a dose. That's the recommended dosage.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. How you tell?
He's
She's from the
so
flower
body
shop. You see the hat?
Oh, you dropped one.
You got
That was not my
5 second rule.
Nah, listen, there's a no second rule.
No,
That shit done hit up against.
Something else.
All right, here, hold on. We're gonna fix that. All right, so timekeeper, you're gonna take this one. Rich is gonna take the other one because he's supposed to have two. All right, double up for him. So yeah, you crippin' in blood and it's red and blue. Go ahead, run with it.
Just put it right here.
Go ahead, run with it. Run with it. Timekeeper, get yours too. All right, Brittany, you're in there. All right,
Take one.
He said take one. Just
Top keep it kind of slow.
come on, open your hand.
We're gonna talk about me and
Brittany,
my
open your hand. All right, guys.
Where y'all find her at?
Listen, you. All right, go ahead, Dom. Come on, take them. Let's get these things ingested. All right, yeah. There you go. Come on, Rich. Both of them, sir.
These is pros over here. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Listen,
This nigga threw it in the air and caught it in her mouth. You ate both of them at once.
no, I only had I ate both of my one.
You're a liar. Nah, I'm not eating two if everybody eating one.
come
but
on,
you
Rich.
bigger than me.
Hey, y'all
It has to. It has to
I'm
be
not
that way.
Listen, BBW. We the same size.
No, we're
Stop playing
not.
with me.
No, we're not. You're in a 4X. I'm in a 1X.
Listen,
This is a 3X.
she took one gummy. You took no
and that's
gummies
a
yet.
2X.
Come on, let's ingest. You got to
Only
do
for the
both of them,
X.
Rich. Both of them.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, you have to. That's the other one. That's.
How y'all all saying that? None of y'all took two.
Listen. We didn't even get to the black bag yet. Please, sir, the gummy.
So look, Think about it.
Y'all see this at home? Y'all see this shit?
The body weight thing, right? So I'm only supposed to take one bag, right?
Yes.
So I ain't supposed to eat nothing else after that.
It says
Who
serving
said that?
size 2 gummies.
Thank you. Service your size, Richard. Service. That's the gummy right there, sir. Yes, that one.
I'm not playing with you.
That one. Now,
No one will be able to leave this room if I get too high. I
Rich.
get paranoid. You don't want me there.
listen,
I'll come back
Rich,
and get you, Rick.
You
hit
don't
the
want-
gummy.
You won't leave to be able to come back. Everybody's gonna be stuck in here.
Rich,
Until
hit the
I come
gummy.
the fuck down.
Hit the gummy.
Y'all-
Now, for all you
nah.
guys that don't know, Delta 8 actually has been one of the most Rich. What are you doing? Come on, Rich. Come on, hit the gummy, bro.
Nah, bro. Did you
Serving
take one?
si-
Did he take
Listen, yes, I took the one out of
No,
your
he
pa-
didn't.
Yes, I did.
All right, so look, you took one, right? Did you take one? No.
She's
No, I'm
That's
good.
cool.
I'm good.
So 1, 2.
now. Wait a minute. Listen, stop. Well,
You
get the
did. You
gummy
took
first.
one.
I had mine.
He's
One.
stalling. Y'all don't see him stalling.
Because
with
y'all
his damn
motherfuckers
gummy.
said service size is 2. Why everybody didn't take 2?
I'm not
That-
the owner of the flower shop. She is. Ask her. Listen.
Those bags are not just for fat people. So you can't just say
Listen.
the service size is only 2 for me. It's 2 for everybody.
Cannabis. What is the serving size? Cannabis.
2
All
for
right,
everybody.
Thank you. Listen,
It's two for everybody,
Listen.
but you know,
Cannabis for Rich. The serving size is 2.
2.
There we go.
Come on, Rich. I'm with you. I got you. Trust me.
All right, now.
Okay, now
All right.
for all y'all that don't know, Delta 8 is literally one of the strongest
So
brands
that's
on the
yours.
market now.
Delta is your brand. You just own the shop. Okay.
Now, for all y'all that don't know,
I'm watching y'all.
Delta 8. Now, she also brought something a little bit special. I want you to describe this here without telling them too much.
6 strands.
We're not supposed to do both of these, right?
Yes, you are, Rich.
I'm not talking to you.
Yes, yeah, you are.
I'm not talking to you.
That's flour.
Cannabis, can you tell?
Oh, that's actually weed. Oh, okay, go ahead.
So, right? This is what we're gonna do. What's left on the timekeeper? All right, so guys, we about to show you something real quick. And then, everyone in here is going to have to partake. Yes, everyone. Rich. All right.
6 different strands in there.
6 different strands in here. So, all
There's
right.
6 different strands in the one bud
Yeah, it's 6 different ones in there.
in the bag.
Yeah.
Not in the bud.
No, in the
Okay.
bag.
Cause I got some shit with me too. If y'all want to play games, put
Listen,
all y'all niggas to sleep.
listen, Rich. I don't know if you're ready for this bag, brother.
Hold on.
I don't know if you're ready for this bag, Rich. I don't know if you're ready for this bag. Now,
Hold on. Niggas want to play with me.
now hold on, real quick. Before you bust the bag, tell everybody where they can find you at Cannabis.
Y'all can find me on
And the A.
Instagram at the Flower CBD Shop. At the Flower CBD Shop on Instagram.
Okay. Is there an email, anything like that?
You can email me at Nicole at theflowercbdshop.com. Nicole at theflowercbdshop.com.
Talking about. Exactly. No, you
Okay.
pa-
Let
you
me
pass
see.
on
Let me
slow.
see. Let me see.
We know you. We know you don't. You know. My bad.
Let me see. Let me see what. Yo. Hold
And
on.
look at it. Don't touch
Is
it.
that
Can I
Black
open
Market?
this? Can
But
I
you
open it?
gotta
Is that
touch
Black
it.
Market?
Huh?
Can I open it?
No. That's some new shit that's coming out. I said no. You still
Oh,
gonna do it?
oh,
You fucking
oh.
retarded. You already opened it. Just don't take nothing. Go ahead. You can open it. Watch his hands. He's a fucking magician. Watch his hands.
I'm trying to see the inside.
Okay, this is a 3-5 and they got to stay one.
Oh wow.
That's
This
something
is-
somebody I know personally created it.
Really?
This
So it's
is-
about to be like a new cookies line. Like he's famous. So yeah.
Let me see that.
I'm just trying to look
And
at
I got the first. You know what I'm saying? That's 5,000 a pound right now.
purple. You got to see that purple.
Oh my gosh.
It looks wonderful.
Where's the other
I want to
piece?
have that right
Where's
there.
the other piece?
It's connected to it. I kept it together, but I want to have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit for sale.
You take Cash App?
I take everything. I take EBT, nigga.
Oh, see, you
What you
talking
got?
language.
You feel me?
Okay.
But you gotta take it all. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, EBT. Favors. Favors. I bought her. You know what that means?
He said EBT.
Hold on, Rich. Hit me up with some Henny, please, sir. Thank you. Put it in the coffee because it didn't come with any creamer.
That's yours.
Hold on now. For all y'all at home, y'all don't usually get a chance to see all the, not all of them, but the ones that are here in the studio with us. All right, there we go right there. So y'all got a chance to see everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, hand me that bottle right there. All right, so, yeah, no, y'all know who it is, but we're not showing the brand.
Shouldn't have showed the bottle.
Hey, coffee. I've never seen that.
Let me see it today.
People do that all the time. It's called,
all right, so.
Called a white coffee.
What's your name again, Cam? Torre, come here, open your hand. What I want you to do, now for all you guys, these also came from the flower shop.
You got all these people you want to pick up.
Well, no, because I need somebody to help out with something real quick.
It's 10 niggas up here.
All right, well, yeah. Yeah. Give everyone
I got the gift.
some to enjoy. Use a grinder. You know what I mean? And for you guys at home, we're going to tell you exactly about it and how it was next week. Also, just as a recap, 420 is coming up. Do be responsible, smoke responsibly. Make sure you know where the hell your surroundings at and all that good stuff. Where we at?
13.
So, Rich, real quick, tell us about that strand.
Oh, the one I had?
Yeah.
Like I said, basically, I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody's coming out with a really a high-end brand, like I said, like cookies, like that type of shit. So it's about to be crazy. But, I know them, so I was able to buy some.
So let me ask you something, Cannabis. Is your shop interested in carrying strands and other products and things like that?
Yeah, my shop don't have it. Have it all.
So
I could definitely
I got,
get you some of that too. Some exclusive shit.
Right now on this 420 event, hopefully I'm invited. And I got some new stuff coming up the pipeline myself.
Good.
So
what new will be coming out of the flower shop, love?
it's a specialty.
Tell us. Why are you trying to hide it?
That's the name of it.
It's called a specialty.
You gotta wait.
Oh.
No. See, look, Tweedle, anyway, the name of it is specialty. She just said the name.
That's the name of it?
Y'all niggas like, wait, how special is it? I just want to know the name.
I told y'all I was a blonde. I told y'all.
No, well, shit, I ain't no motherfucking blonde. Listen, I thought when
you sure are blonde, brother.
No. When
If
she
your hair
said
color was
specialty,
anything. You said, what's the name of it? She said specialty. No, tell us. And she like, yeah, just tell us. The fuck? Tell us. Come on.
No, because I thought, come on.
I took a gummy.
I think you took the blue pill.
Well, hold on. What does that say for me? God damn it, I didn't take one of them. So you know what?
That's
Y'all
what
see how
I'm
they
saying.
do. Y'all see how they do, but
You are the Matrix. She took a blue pill. This nigga said, tell us.
nah, because when she said specialty, so you got specialty coming out. What else is there? Because I tried the Stormy Daniels, which was amazing.
Stormy Daniels. I got Plain Jane.
You feel me?
I got D.A. Moonrock.
You feel me?
Hawaiian
You
Haze.
feel me?
I got I got a couple of different strands and some more that's coming on the D8 brand.
Yeah, now that D8, Brittany, you had an episode with that D8 today.
Yes, I don't think it's working for me. No.
She
It's
said
not.
they're
Like,
gonna have to
after
part
I
ways.
took a couple of puffs of that, I started to feel weird. Like my side started to hurt. So I don't know if I'm really messing
Oh,
with
that's
it.
what did that.
Yeah, I think that's what did it. Because, I mean, I was fine.
That's
you
that
know?
killer.
So, yeah, I don't know.
That's that supersonic.
That shit gave her an aneurysm.
I don't know. It did something.
Well,
And she's not well.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that hot right now.
Hey,
Got
it
him.
might be hot in a good way. So stay tuned.
Yeah, she gonna come out and be like, you know what? I think I like that ride.
Yeah, no. That's no.
So, Britt, you're going to have to catch up because you're going to have to do some shrooms. Everybody did shrooms last week. Next week, guys,
You got shrooms?
it's going to be something a little different. The show is going to be a little twisted. It might be a little nudity. You never know. But enjoy responsibly.
Hold on. You can't just roll over words like that.
Right.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Back up.
Are we throwing dollars?
Maybe.
I need a percentage of this. What we talking about here? We talking about money now?
Well, this is the thing.
I thought this was a weed show.
It is. But next week is a little
I
special.
got a show for that.
Next week is a little special, and I think we should have a little bit of fun. Bring your appetite, Rich. Bring your appetite. Okay? Bring your appetite.
See, the way you talking is like an appetite for what? You talking about nudity and money, and then now you talking about an appetite. What are we talking about here for real?
It's a specialty.
Are you going to be eating this said product too?
Listen, we'll discuss that on next week's show. To
This
all
nigga
you,
never partakes
to all
in
you,
anything.
to all,
He don't. Well, he did last week.
to all of you.
That's because it was mushrooms.
And he was super happy, too.
He probably took all of them because I ain't feel shit.
No, actually, Jigga took majority.
Yeah, he did.
Jigga took
Jigga
at
did.
least 4 grams.
I took mines. I took Jazz's. I took a little bit of whoever was right here.
Abby, Simone.
Shit.
Yeah, Abby
Yeah.
didn't take hers.
And I ain't feel
Yeah.
nothing.
Abby didn't get hers.
Not at all. Yeah.
I took everybody.
Abby, you slouching. We coming for you next week.
Who's Abby? I already forgot who that was.
The other
The
blonde.
other blondie.
The short hair one.
Yes.
Abby, she was cool.
Abby.
Yeah, but she punked out, and we're going to have to regulate that. So,
No, she ate it. She just didn't eat all of it. Who didn't take none was the queen. That's who didn't take her. Damn,
You know
bro,
what?
you about to have to buy some new mics.
you know what? The queen didn't take hers. You was right. She did. She punked out, too.
She did.
She's going to have to get that together. But we're going to be doing, for everybody that don't know, we're going to be doing a Infusion 420. We'll be doing a meet and greet in Chattanooga.
Yes.
Coming up soon. That's going to be in the next week Blaze Report, right? I believe.
It sure is. All the information is going to be in there, so make sure you are there or you are losing out.
And then I think Brittany was wanting to plan one for the DMV.
I am. With a collaboration with Drip Squad.
Now, if everybody remember Drip Squad from the first season of Rosebud, got their ass whipped. That's when Brittany was with them, if none of y'all remember her.
Yes, me.
Okay.
But I am redeeming myself, so.
Okay, hey,
Sounds like fun.
you did real good at Prescott. You did real good. I'm being honest. I was very proud of you. But you guys at home, thank you guys for tuning in with us. I'm going to get these guys a little bit more libated. Make sure you guys follow them on Instagram, The Flower Shop. You know, make sure you give a shout out to Canna Bay. She's pretty amazing. To my immediate right, I got the amazing.
Brittany.
And to my left, the beautiful.
K-Blaze.
And my brother from another motherfucking mother.
Rich Mode.
And you are tuned into Infusion 420. Love y'all. Respect each other. Take care of yourself. See you next week.
Black Ink 125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now. Yeah. Black Ink Radio.